Palletized Trucking started back in 1968.
That started with the founders of Rex and Marilyn King.
And Rex King was managing the phones, had 2 phones on his hips, and he was handling all the dispatch, so he was doing everything. Receiving the Founders Award fits them perfectly.
Rex and Marilyn all along have always had a generous heart.
That's part of who they are. That's part of what not only Rex and Marilyn do, but it runs through the whole family.
I believe I got my inspiration for helping people because of Mom and Dad. Palletized got involved with Kickstart Kids 15 years ago. This organization really fits what we also love. Our kids, our education.
Our love and our passion for charitable organizations definitely comes from my grandparents. Outside of them being my grandparents, I think that I would still describe them as probably the most generous people I know.
Everybody they touch, their church, their community, they're always giving, always.
Palletized Trucking is involved in many different organizations.
Very active with the First United Methodist Church.
I remember one of the first things that Mike told me about, he said, Dad's buying the parking lot for the First Methodist Church. And I said, what? He said, yeah, he's buying the parking lot, and it's what he does, and that's what Mom and Dad do.
Our family's faith is very important to us, so it's important that we support our church.
A big charity that we've been helping for over 20 years is the MS 150.
We transport all the bikes for them back from Austin.
We have a charity called Neighbors in Action.
One of the things that Neighbors in Action does is that through the Port of Houston, is an elementary school. I mean, it wasn't just taking on kids. We were talking about taking on the schools, doing beautification of the schools.
Scholarships for the drivers' families.
They built the first 3 homes for wounded warriors.
The generosity never ends with them. It never ends.
We'll do whatever we can to support organizations around our community. It's important.
You know, the values within the company is just a trickle-down effect. You start with the top, and that starts with Rex and Marilyn.
Rex's saying of what you give will always come back. I feel like people know that and definitely sharing those same values.
They're definitely showing and doing the things that the Foundation Award stands for.
Receiving an award from Kickstart Kids and Mr. and Mrs. Norris is an honor. What they've started and their founding principles is something that we can't see disappear.
At an early age, our kids in schools need Kickstart Kids, and we realize that from the start.
And touching, I think, over 95,000 kids, that's just insane to me. And being associated with and receiving an award from somebody that has done such awesome work and is going to continue doing such awesome work it's an honor.
Well, I would like to say to Chuck and Gina Norris, thank you so much for giving Palletized Trucking, Rex King, Marilyn King, Mike King, Jesse King, Brady King, Kobe King, Ron King, Sally King, all of us, this Founders Award. And thank you for Kickstart Kids, and God bless you and your family.
We do want to thank Chuck and Gina Norris for giving us this wonderful honor.
Founders Award.
Founders Award.
Yeah,
Thank
you got
you.
it. You did great, Mom.